Are you one of those people that already have anxiety about the Christmas holidays or any holidays you celebrate? Matter of fact, you're already shopping for all the cookies and cakes and biscuits and treats that you're going to be making and eating, and you're feeling that anxiety. It's like, oh, well, you know what? The holidays are supposed to be a good time, but for many people, it's a stressful time because you're overeating, you're overcooking, you're overbaking, you're over shopping. Oh, I'll say it again, you're overeating and overdrinking. Yes, all of those habits are all happening over the holidays. If you remember, the Bros did a Halloween episode where we help people remove Halloween treats. Well, today, live on today's show, with the help of Dr. Brad's emotion code work, the emotion code chart, we are going to explain to you the emotion code process, and then I've got Dana and John and Debbie with us today. Debbie and Dana are going to have a live emotion code session because they have a specific Christmas food that's creeping up on them because it's December 1st today. And that holiday Christmas celebration food is around the corner. Are you? Good. Before we get started, just to let you know, I'll tell you about the announcements later. I want to let my friends do that. So good morning and welcome, friends. And let's start off by saying hello to each of you. Dana, good morning and welcome back.
Morning, Michael, Debbie, and John. I'm very excited to be here today because I have a particular Christmas craving that I would like Michael to rid me of since he did my almond croissant in June. Michael, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. 7 months, no almond croissants.
Show me the number of fingers of almond croissants that you've had in 6 months. Show me the number of fingers, the almond croissants you had in May.
Oh, that's not fair, Michael.
You can use your toes too if you want.
Yeah, no, they were a favorite treat. It's quite amazing. Yeah, so I look forward to that because I do have a specific food that I like at Christmas.
Okay, well, tell us about you, please.
So I'm Dana Smithers. I love working with women solopreneurs who are stuck in their business or starting up. So I use a lot of the law of attraction tools and techniques. I'm certified through Michael. I also love to use a little bit of emotion code at the end of every coaching call that I do. So with the solopreneurs, we can look at a marketing plan, business plan, whatever. But I always find there's just that, little extra 15 minutes that I give them at the end of that 1 hour that gets them moving forward, because there's a lot of fears that come up, fear of success, failure, whatever. And I just love to see them get on track. And I've had some amazing results this year with my clients.
Well, today we're going to help people really understand why you do that. Why are we incorporating emotion code with success and food and money blocks and business blocks and, itchy palms and stuffy noses. It's like, what the holidays is going on? Well, you're going to find out shortly. Because I got my friend John with me this morning. John, good morning and welcome from Vancouver. Tell us about yourself.
Good morning. Always a pleasure to be here. Yes, my name is John Severity from Vancouver, Canada, and I'm a certified emotion code and certified body code practitioner. And I'm specializing in reducing people's chronic pain, anxiety, reducing depression, reducing stress and fatigue, removing people's money blocks, and helping people increase their energy, mental clarity, abundance, mental health. Absolutely love doing my job and working with people all over the world.
Yes. And you and I host a branch-off show on Saturday morning, same time, on Saturday, it's called The Bro Show. And you know what? Tomorrow, we're repeating today's show, but we're going to do a little bit something different. Today, we're going to be helping Dana and Debbie tell people how they can participate live tomorrow's show with the same subject.
Yeah, so tomorrow, back here, same Facebook page, join the Bros, 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 noon Eastern. And we're going to be working, helping people eliminating these holiday foods and drinks again. So it's an encore, really. Yeah. And so you have to be watching live to receive a session. So volunteer in the comments. And if you're lucky enough, we may pick you.
That's right. You'll see how it works today. So you'll be set up for tomorrow's success. And we're heading to Florida. Good morning, Debbie, and welcome.
Hey, good morning, everybody. I am so excited to be here today. I wasn't sure I was going to make it because I was a little bit under the weather the last few days. However, I'm excited to have my voice back, and I'm here so I can make it on the show. And what I do is I am also certified and trained by Michael, and also certified in the emotion code practice. And I specifically help women who are in this kind of battle with alcohol, and they want to drink less and they can't figure out how. And I help them by using the law of attraction techniques and emotion code work, and to change their beliefs about alcohol and what it's doing for them in their life, one belief at a time. And I've really been having success with people that I've been working with, and it's amazing.
Okay.
And I'm really not surprised because of my own success with my Klondike bars.
Your Klondike bars. What is a Klondike bar? Tell us about your Klondike bar. Well, first, show me the number of fingers that you've had Klondike bars in the last 6 months. 0.
And it's absolutely amazing. I mean, because I used to get, especially when they had them to buy one, get one free. And so they come 6, and it's ice cream here in the States. I don't know wherever that, but it's vanilla ice cream with this chocolate coating on it. And they come in 6 in a package. So, of course, I'd have the 12. And in a 2-day time span, I would eat 12. I mean, literally, my husband was like, once it was done, and I had some in the freezer. I threw them away. And he was like, I cannot believe you're actually not eating those. And they just stayed there and stayed there. Like.
Well, that's why we nicknamed you Debbie Klondike.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I remember my 2 announcements that I'm going to make. My first announcement is, for the first time in 4 years, I'm doing a live certified law of attraction facilitator program, live. So you've heard people on the show that are delivering law of attraction seminars and introductory presentations, and they're in front of audiences. They're doing it on Facebook. They're doing products. I'm going to teach you how to do that. It's a Train the Trainers course. It's for all you law of attraction enthusiasts, and it's time to make money teaching it to others. I'm just checking my notes. It's on May 16th and 17th in Las Vegas. We're just building all the information page. It's going to be packed. It'll be my biggest program to date, with the biggest support that I've ever given. Get you off the ground so you can start making money, like Dana and Debbie are, teaching law of attraction to others. So mark your calendar. We'll be sending out more information later. My second announcement, next week I'm starting my 6-day food program and drink program, and it's on your weight. It's on your body weight. We're going to figure out what is your body weight. Well, you won't have to share it with me, what your goals are. We're going to remove all the limiting beliefs that you have about having a happier, slender body, all the anxiety about dieting and having to diet, all the blocks from exercises, all the blocks from being a conscious eater, and you'll bring 10 foods in the 6th program class that will be eliminated, like Dana's almond croissant and like Debbie's Klondike bars. It starts next week. I'm running it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, a few days off. Then you come back Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It's at 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 noon Eastern. Then within 3 weeks, you get a half-hour one-on-one with me. So you will get 50 emotion code sessions in 6 days. So all the money that you were going to spend on restaurants and that $12 glass of wine and the treats and the cooking supplies and all that stuff, invest it in me, because you're going to invest in your own health and your own life. So we put the link down in the chat. Join me starting next Monday, 9. I know, it's December. Yeah, I know it's the holiday time. I know you've got places for your money, but invest in yourself this holiday season by changing your eating habits and your exercise habits and your beliefs about losing weight. Okay, that's it. But I also want to, remind me at the end, because we've got an exciting January 1st show coming up, and Dana's going to tell us what's happening next week. So here's what's going on. That's going down today. John and I are going to talk about the emotion code. We're going to deliver the 7 keys to the emotion code process, and then I'm going to give Dana a live session over the show today, and then Debbie's going to get a live session. But before we do that, John, I know we've got some peekaboos watching today. Who is saying what live today out in the room, please? Who's watching? Who's saying what?
If you're watching live, leave us a comment. Let us know that you're watching and where you're watching from. Say hello. Helena is watching and says hi. Can see us. Sig Brown's here. Yeah, Sig Brown joined us.
Hey, Sig Brown, good morning.
And Rhonda Knight Boyle. And she said,
good. She got in nice and early today. She was panicking last week. She was like 8 minutes late. Called the Facebook police. She was scurrying to try to get on. So I think she was one of the first ones on today. So good morning to her.
Yeah, thanks for being on time, Rhonda. She says, hey, everybody. Morning, Dana. Morning, John. Hey, Michael. Fun surprise to see you today. Debbie. Good. Gwen Lorena says, hey, hashtag Dream Team. Big hello from London, UK. Whoop. So glad to be here. Happy 1st of December. Looking forward to your show. Everyone has rock star hair today.
Well, Gwen Lorena, thanks for the shout out to the hair. We spent a lot of time on that. Hey, I want to do a shout out to our friend Rajesh from Mumbai. Of course, I like to give him special attention because he calls me Michael Sir, John Sir, Dana Smithers Ma'am, and Dana Debbie Gilbert Ma'am from Mumbai, India. He did a little typo, but he corrected himself. So good morning, Rajesh. I'm not sure what time it is for you, but we appreciate you hanging out with us today. We have Don Bohm, who's been with us many times. He's joining us again today saying hello. Good. Who else, John?
Natasha Paula Samuel. Hello, Michael and panel. Looking forward to the show. Watching from a very cold Romford, Essex.
Okay. Hey, Natasha. Good morning. You know, Dale Lewis has a good point. She's saying, for me, it's not the food, it's the family members that give me the holiday blues.
Yeah.
Give me the holiday blues. You know, I'm going to say it anyway. Christmas is boring for me. Even when I grew up, it was boring. I don't celebrate any holidays. The only thing I celebrate is my birthday. So I've got a big, massive project that I'm doing over the Christmas holidays because that's my style. I'm a machine. So people will ask me to go for dinner, and I'll tell them I'm going to dinner somewhere else, and nobody will know the difference because, you know, my friends aren't watching the show, so they don't know where I'm going for dinner. I probably told you too much. Audie is saying good morning. She's from Santa Barbara, California. Good morning to her. Who else, John?
Jennifer Heiser. Greetings from St. Paul, Minnesota. Everyone is looking great. And Joanne Lord. Good morning from Brooklyn.
Cool.
You know who's watching live today? Penny Petty.
Oh, Penny. Hello.
The original cast of the Hangout with Michael show, Penny Petty. Hello, everyone. Great to see you live today, Michael Losie and Rockstar panel. Miss you all. We miss you. You know, I get more emails about where Penny Petty is than about me. Where's Penny? She's not on the show anymore. You know what? Penny's leading a rock star life on her own, teaching law of attraction, making great money, and just loving her life. So Joanne Lord from Brooklyn, New York City is in the house. Good morning, Joanne. Okay, and Suzanne Darnell. Awesome to be here. Okay, again, if you're watching live, let us know where you're watching from. John and I will check in with you for a few minutes. And yeah, I think it's time to get started. What do you think? So here's what's going to happen. John and I are going to describe the 7 keys. Dana and Debbie are going to get ready to share with me. Dana, I'm going to work with her, do an emotion code session with her to help her remove her Christmas food. What's yours? You know, is it the little chocolate snowman marshmallow Santa Clauses? Oops, that was me. Not anymore, though. Or is it fruitcake? Really? Who really likes fruitcake? Do you really?
Love it.
No.
Really?
I love it.
Fruitcake was the thing that when you opened it, you thought, fruitcake? No one wants fruitcake. Well, kids don't want fruitcake. Hashtag kids don't want fruitcake. Where's Misty Anderson? What's Misty Anderson's going on today? She's not even in the house.
Huh.
What is Cindy Trosis going on today? She's not in the house.
She's here. Cindy is watching, giving us hashtag emotion code bros, love emotion code bros.
Okay, good stuff. Okay, John, first let's do our traditional shout out to the man that has brought this wonderful subject to the world. It is
the book,
Dr.
the Emotion
Bradley
Code book.
Nelson, right here from the book, The Emotion Code. It looks like a thick book, and it is. Most of it is success stories, very inspiring. You know, I'm not a big book reader. I've read this one 4 times. That's like 5,000 times in Michael Losie's life. So we love the Emotion Code. All 4 of us are certified Emotion Code practitioners. It dovetailed really nicely into Law of Attraction, as you know, John. We've interviewed Dr. Bradley Nelson on the show before. We asked him about how it ties into Law of Attraction. You see, with the emotion code, we're removing negative vibes and negative trapped emotions. So when we remove them, guess what? Your vibration's different. And when your vibration's different, then you attract different things. So today, John, before we get started with the emotion code, there's two specific distinctions that are important to understand before we talk about this chart behind us. Can you tell our friends at home what the two things are that we're going to be referring to today? What are they, please?
Well, the first is the trapped emotion. So what is that? And that is an unprocessed emotion from a past negative event. So in other words, that emotional baggage that you're still holding on to. And it's a little ball of energy, about the size of your fist or even a little bit larger. And it's rattling around in your body and influencing the physical tissues and the way that you think. And it's basically in your bubble. It's in the law of attraction bubble.
Yeah.
And that's a trapped emotion, yeah.
Yeah, and they're common when you have a negative experience in your life or an operation or you hurt yourself. And, people talk about having swollen necks and arms and they can't lift this and they can't bend down. Well, imagine having those balls of energy in your neck. No wonder you can't move it. It's got these balls of energy there. So, good. So that's one distinction. It's an unprocessed negative emotion. You know how people, John, say they carry stress in their back? Ooh, there's more than stress you're carrying. There's 60 of them you're carrying. Good. Now, what's the other thing we need to understand more about?
It's the subconscious, or the subconscious mind, or the subconscious brain. So we have the conscious and the subconscious. And you think about an iceberg where the tip of it is 10%, but what you can see, that's like the conscious. And 90% of the iceberg is underwater, and you can't see it. And that's where the real power is of our brains, is the subconscious. And it can remember everything that we've done, everyone that we've met, every experience and every emotion that we've trapped. So we communicate with the subconscious mind to find these trapped emotions and to clear them.
Yeah, good. So today we're going to tell you about how, as practitioners, how we are able to tap into your body and remove these, first identify them and remove them. There's 7 keys to the process. Key number 1 is
the emotion code chart. So the chart is right there behind Michael, and a little close up there for everyone watching. The chart is 2 columns and 6 rows, totaling 60 trapped emotions, and it's broken down into boxes of 5. Now, why is it broken down into boxes of 5? To make it easy for us to find.
That's right. Now, earlier you said the subconscious mind knows everything. It stores everything. It also knows which one of these is causing the problem. Our job is to talk to your subconscious mind doing that. Well, for us to talk to your subconscious mind, we need to use a way to get the answer. We don't want to guess, well, is it this one? Is it this one? Is it this one? So we use what's called
muscle testing. So there's different forms of muscle testing, and there's half a dozen that are explained in the book. And so one common one is ring and ring. So it kind of looks like this. And so you make an agreement that the muscles in one ring will stick together when you ask a yes or no question, or a yes, it'll stick together. And if it's a negative statement or the response is no, the ring will break apart. So it kind of looks like this. So you say, my name is John, I'm getting a yes, and I could say, my name is Bob, and it would come apart. Takes a little bit of practice, but yeah, we use muscle testing to find the trapped emotion in the chart, column A, column B, odd row, even row, find it and clear it.
That's right. So we want to say, okay, subconscious mind, smarty pants, if you know everything, tell me which one of these trapped emotions are stuck. And I'm going to let you tell me by locking my muscles to tell me what it is. Now, we can do that on our own, but because we're doing it for you, we're doing it at a distance. A distance could mean across from you at the coffee shop, or it could be in a completely different country. And the way we're able to do it for you is because we become your
proxy. So we act on your behalf. So like voting for someone else, we call that a proxy. So that's the term. So with intention, I would become your proxy, Michael, or Debbie. I'm working with Debbie. It's going to be down. She's in Florida. So I'll say, connect with Debbie, act as her proxy. Then I'll muscle test. And then I'll confirm that by saying, hey, my name is Debbie, and I have a good connection with Debbie by muscle testing. And that's proxy, yeah.
Good. So let's just summarize so far. We've got a list of trapped emotions. Your subconscious mind knows the exact ones that are causing your money blocks, your business blocks, your pain, constipation, your ringing in the ears, your itchy, watery eyes, your headache, your seasonal allergies, your whatever.
Yeah.
It's not normal on your body. It's caused by those. We have the chart. Your subconscious mind knows what they are. We're going to use a little pretend thread, become your proxy, talk to your subconscious mind through muscle testing to find out which one it is. Because we like to show off about our rapid results. Oh, I'm sorry, what kind of results? Rapid results. We always like to know
the severity on a scale of 1 to 10. So 10 being the most significant, most severe. So, 10 would be those Hello, BOGO, Klondike bars. You're buying them. You're buying 4, buying 6.
Yeah.
That's a 10.
Yeah, you're addicted when you get to the register and they say, did you find everything you're looking for? And you got a cart full of Klondike bars, okay? Thinking, well, I came in for a Klondike bar, but you know what? They're on sale and I couldn't say no. So that's severity. Or severity is my neck is so painful, I can't even turn my neck around. That is the severity of a 10. Now, before we get started, of course, we want to do this work on your behalf, but first we need to get your
permission. So verbal permission or written permission from someone. And so in agreement, they'll let us into their energetic body and say, yes, you can work on me.
Okay, I'm going to summarize everything you learned so far. You have us, the emotion code practitioner. You have the chart behind us. We're going to muscle test because we're going to become your proxy. We're going to ask your subconscious mind which one of these trapped emotions are causing the problem. And as soon as we find it, John, then what happens?
Pull out the magnets. So it's pure energy, and it helps amplify our intention to clear the trapped emotion. And we run it over the middle of our head a few times to clear it. And what that is it's the governing meridian. So in traditional Chinese medicine, we have these meridians that run through our bodies, head to toe, down in our fingers, and they all connect up to the governing meridian, which is right in the middle, starts there, all the way down to the tailbone. And so our intention, amplify with a magnet, governing meridian, that little trapped emotion that's balled up somewhere in your body, it gets dissipated through your whole energetic body and gets cleared. So it's like deleting it, in other words.
And you know what? They can be any magnets, like these little playful household magnets. That's any kind of magnet. I like to group a bunch of them together, but you can get a little souvenir magnet. It's just any kind of magnet. Okay, show off, John. Show us yours.
XL2000. So it's battery powered, and magnets are more powerful when they spin. So I'm not going to put it too close to the equipment here. It might flicker.
So we got the magnet. The magnet is way stronger than the negative of trapped emotions. A quick little note. Last week I met this brother and sister that run a successful restaurant in Victoria, and went to have dinner with them, and they said, oh, we've been watching all your stuff. And they were, I went there for a law of attraction. They had listened to my stuff and invited me for dinner. And he said, yeah, I've seen you do the emotion code stuff. Well, I zipped this out of my back pocket in a minute. So I'm, and John, this is how so we don't take on the negative trap emotion. We have to dilute it. So right above here is where we would kind of take in the energy. We just do this, sideways. So I'm doing it in the restaurant, and I said hashtag IDC. They didn't have a clue what I was saying. And they thought it was code for something. And they said, what does hashtag IDC mean? That hashtag, I don't care. I don't care who's listening. People were watching, right? But I fixed Buddy's lower back problem that he had for 17 years over my pasta dinner.
What?
He goes, it's gone. And I met him again yesterday morning, and he hasn't had any sign of lower back pain. Oh, they both were teeth grinders, too. I fixed that in the restaurant. Hashtag, I don't care. Do it anywhere. Okay, now, John, the fuel for us to be able to do this successfully, of course, is
water. Hydrated practitioner. It's very important for us to drink a lot of water, drink a few glasses a day, or a lot of water every day. It just helps with the circuitry, helps with the muscle testing, help with the clearing, and actually it helps the client with the processing too, just to clear out all that heavy energies. All these emotions are quite heavy stuff, right? There's nothing good about them.
Yes.
When they're trapped and balled up inside of you, they're not really doing any favors for you right now. So yeah, drink lots of water, clear them out.
Good. Hey, if you're watching live, it's likely you've been a client of ours or you've been participating in the bro show, you've had a session. I see our friend Elaine Diet Coke. Well, you can guess that her name's Elaine. You can probably figure out that she used to be a Diet Coke drinker. Elaine Diet Coke no more. No. Sig Brown has also given a thumbs up to good fruitcake with lots of brandy. I did not know that it had brandy in it. Now that's a little different story. I might like the fruitcake. Thanks, Sig Brown. I used to like gumdrop cake. Of course, it was candies and cake. That's how you get fat. Good, John. We're going to take a peek out there. And Sylvia Bellini, listen to her. She said, hello, have I missed anything? Yeah, if you're a minute late, you missed a minute. That's what you missed there, Smarty Pants. She's only been on for 5 minutes. You missed 25 minutes. That's what you missed. Of course, it's dark and rainy in London, so she's probably glad to join us here. Karen Linder Trussell is saying good morning and happy holidays. Thank you, Karen.
Mm-hmm.
John, I'm going to let you get you to scan there to see who else might be saying anything, and then I'm going to start working with Dana, and you will be able to walk along with me and let people know what I'm doing.
Yeah, Eleanor Freeberry says, hi, Michael, John, Dana, and of course Debbie. I'm interested in your program starting next week, but I'm in the UK. So all the sessions are at 2 a.m. Any way of participating without having to stay up?
Well, we could do it one-on-one at a friendlier time. I appreciate that. I've been doing that as well. People that can't take the program, we make arrangements and we can do it one-on-one. Good stuff. Shelley Fergan saying hello from probably rainy Seattle because it's raining here and we're next door to each other. Mm-hmm. Suzanne Darnell is from Vancouver in the house. Okay, so Dana, welcome back.
Thank you, Michael.
Now, Dana, I want you to tell us about the severity of the your new. Now, John and I helped you get rid of the almond croissants 6 months ago. Haven't had any. Used to be your weekly routine with your sister. So there was actually emotions involved in that too, right? It was a tradition you did with your sister. You went for your almond croissants, no more. Tell us what Christmas food is in your way. And tell us this, just tell us the severity of it, and then we're going to begin a session. I'm going to drink some water in preparation of doing the session, so go ahead.
Yeah, so for me, it's always been, I do love fruitcake. So I love light or dark, and whether it's because that's what my mother used to always make, like the month before, whatever, and it's part of Christmas to me. So for me, the craving is afternoon tea, and my London gals will get this. So around 3 o'clock with Christmas cake. And even though since I've lost about 15 pounds since July, I don't do sugar or much carbs at all, but I just noticed my husband bought fruitcake and, it's only about that big, but it's like 400 calories for like 1 inch of it. So I take off the almond icing, but I have been eating it. So, sir, go ahead and let's get rid of this. I do not need this because I'm doing so well in all areas.
The icing is the only reason why I would eat it.
Ooh,
but it's not
so
about
sweet.
me. It's about you and your Christmas cake. And we're going to do any time of the day, right? Not just 3 o'clock, but that's your habit. 3 o'clock, it's tea time. You don't want to have the fruitcake anymore. And now that it's in the house, you've got triggered to want to have it. It's part of a custom to want to have it. You've been doing it in the past. So give us a severity number on that.
I'd say between 8 and 9.
9. Now, there's another thing that we have to let people know about the emotion code and food. There's no cutbacks. It's a complete, say it when you see it.
Bye-bye.
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 You'd like to cut back on almond croissants? Sorry. So sorry, Dana Smithers. There's no cutbacks. It's a bye-bye. Oh, Debbie Talbert doesn't want to have 6 Klondike bars anymore. She wants to cut back. Sorry, no cutbacks. It's a bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So, Dana, you can hold your head up high because
all right, I'm ready, Michael.
Of the Christmas fruitcake are about to be done. So let's see if I got the rules. I'm well hydrated. I got my magnets ready to go. I got the chart in front of me. I got Dana's permission, intended, and she said yes to that. Now the next step is that I need to get connected to Dana, so I'm going to become her proxy. So I'm going to ask, here's my muscle testing. That's a yes. That's a no. See, right now that's a yes. I'm locking my fingers. Am I Michael? Yeah. Am I Dana? Am I hydrated enough? I am. Do I need more water? I don't. So I'm just going to keep my fingers down here for comfort's sake.
And you have my permission, Michael.
And I have your permission, so I'm just going to connect here. We've connected before, so it's going to be quite fast and easy. So am I Dana Smithers? Okay, now I'm connected. Watch this. Am I Dana? Am I Michael? Am I Peter, Paul, Mary, Michael, Jesus, Joseph, John, Dana? Lock. Okay, I'm Dana. So here's my first question. Now I'm going to be talking as if I'm Dana's subconscious mind. So I'm not asking her, but it's going to sound like I am. So I'm asking my subconscious mind, me being Dana right now, I'm asking my subconscious mind about the Christmas cake, Christmas fruitcake. I want to know the severity of it between 1 and 10. What is my addiction to, my habit of, my custom of, my trigger to habit, my seasonal triggers? Eat it when I see it, want it when somebody else has it, buy it double when it's on sale, say yes when it's offered, and eat it till it's gone. Christmas fruitcake. Is it a 1? No. Is it a 2? No. Is it 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? So Dana's subconscious mind saying my addiction to this Christmas fruitcake is a 10. And here's my favorite question. What is the percentage that it's caused by those trapped emotion? Is it 10% caused by them? No. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So 100% of the reasons why you're addicted to the Christmas fruitcake, addicted could mean trigger, got to have it, eat it when it's gone, take it when it's offered, pick at it. You know, my mother used to take a piece of cake and cut it in 6 slices, thinking she was, like little bits. No matter how you slice it up, yours is a 10, okay? So I want to ask my subconscious mind, what is the trapped emotions causing this? There's a big chart. I've got one, the same one in front of me, so I'm going to look at this one. Is the first trapped emotion in column A? No, it's not. Is it in column B? It is. Is it an odd row? It's an even row. Is it 2, 4, 6? Now I'm in B6. John, can you show us B6? So it's in B6. Is it pride, shame? It's shock. Oh, not electric shock, but like surprise shock. If I have a trapped emotion of shock that's about the size of a baseball or bigger, that's causing me to have my fruitcake addiction. Is that true? Do I need to know more? No. Can I delete it? Yes. I just found it. Now it's leaving Dana, and I'm going to delete it. So does the magnet stronger, and I don't take it on. Remember, I'm her proxy. I could take it on if I don't do that. So I'm deleting it. Let's just check it. I'm still Dana. Did I delete the shock? Are there any more? There's not. Huh. I wonder if there's any hidden buggers. Oh, there is. Is it column A? No, it's column B. It's column B. Is it odd, even? Is it 2, 4? It's shock. There's shock hidden. Ah, okay. Do I need to know more? Can I get rid of this hidden shock? There is. John, can you explain inherited ones? And I'm just going to finish with Dana here.
Yeah, absolutely. So an inherited emotion is an emotion that you're born with. So something your parents went through, or their parents and their parents and so on. So something an ancestor went through, trapped and passed on down the line on the moment of conception. So you're actually born with emotional baggage of mom and dad or your grandparents, and it can influence, it can definitely influence eating habits. Money habits is huge, very common. I see that. And so, you're inheriting your parents' vibrational pattern. And so, very common to clear them. I clear a lot of inherited emotions in the first session with people. So during the initial, a lot of it's inherited.
Okay, John, thank you. Now I'm going to test. So I'm still Dana. Now I'm asking the subconscious mind, my subconscious mind, what is my addiction to fruitcake? My addiction to, my trigger to have it. I want to have it. I'm craving it. When I see it, I want it. When I see other people, I want it. When I see it in the stores, I want to buy it. When it's on sale, I want to buy it double. I pick at it till it's gone. Fruitcake. Is my addiction a 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1? No. Is it a 0? Good. Will I ever want it again? No. Will I crave it again? Will I be triggered again? Will I want to eat it again? Is it a big old bye-bye? It is. Am I done? I am. Dana Smithers, you can hold your head up high and you can give a good old bye-bye to your Christmas fruit cake.
Bye-bye, Christmas fruit cake. Bye-bye. Thank you so much. You've been in my life a long time.
We had good Christmases, but now we're done.
Yeah.
I'm just going to disconnect from Dana now. Okay.
Thank you, Michael.
You're welcome. So you know what, that was longer than it actually takes because I was, demonstrating a little bit longer, but usually in 1 minute. I can do it fast enough in 1 minute. So just a little sidebar. Imagine joining me next week and coming with 10 foods or 10 food habits or liquor habits or anything. Imagine, and not just food, we're going to do exercises and beliefs and blocks, and I'm going to help you get to your new milestone. Some people lose weight and they get to a point and they can never go below it. That was me. No matter what, I could never get below a certain number. It's like going on the elevator. It just stops. Sorry, you can't go lower, because I had to remove the trapped emotions doing that. So, Dana, thanks for hanging out with us today. We're going to hear from you a little later on because we have an exciting show coming up next week. John, it's your turn to work with Debbie. And I'm just going to do a quick little check if you want to get set up to work with Debbie. And I'm going to go out in the room and sing who is saying what.
Yeah.
Okay, we have Cindy Trost is giving us lots of hashtags. Hashtag love distance healing. Hashtag ditch your emotional baggage. Hashtag bye food cravings. Hashtag no cutbacks. Hashtags bring on the big magnets. Cindy Christmas cookie. Bring on the red arrow. Rapid results. The 7 keys. Love the emotion code. Love the XL 2000. Loving your hashtags. Yeah, Rhonda Knight Boyle's giving us lots. She repeated the keys. The water key, the permission key. Our friend Helena from Vancouver Island. Bye Christmas fruitcake. Suzanne Darnell saying it's more like just an eating festival. It really is. So many foods that don't really work for me are plentiful at this time. Cookies are maybe the most plentiful. Well, Suzanne, join us tomorrow. You might be giving a big old bye-bye to Christmas cookies because we're going to work with people in the live audience tomorrow. Okay, and I think that's it. John, let me know when you're ready to go.
Yeah, I'm ready to go. If
Okay.
Debbie's ready to go, Debbie, yeah. So you know how it works. You have a food. Well, I need your permission, and I need a food item, and I need a severity.
Okay. All right, you have my permission, and I have a food. It's actually a combination of foods. It's all the Christmas cookies and the holiday treats and stuff that everybody bakes, but it's also all that candy that they put in the nice green and red paper, and it just calls my name, and I have to have it.
Okay.
So they're both very equal, and I would say my severity's 10, just like the Klondike bars.
Okay.
I was laughing so hard when Michael was doing the craving one and eat it, don't leave any left, whatever, because that's exactly what happens.
All right, you're seeing green and red, hey? A lot of green and red.
Yes, exactly.
The sound the wrapper makes when you open it, yeah.
The whole thing.
The whole thing, 10 out of 10. Okay. So I'll just tune in and connect up here, Debbie. So I do have a good connection. That was a quick connection. And Proxy, I'm getting a yes. So muscle testing down in my lap here. It looks a little bit funny when I muscle test, but yeah, so I'm muscle testing in my lap here. Good connection, Debbie, Proxy, good. So the severity of this craving addiction for this candy, green and red candy, is a 10. Is it higher? No, it's a 10. Yeah. And the cookies, is that a 10 and 9? The cookies and all that is a 9. So can we start with the candies? Yeah. Trapped emotion contributing to this craving addiction of these green and red candies. Okay, is it A? No. B? Yes. Odd? No. Even? 4. B4. First, second, third. It's indecisiveness. Okay, do we need to know more about indecisiveness? No, we can clear that. Yeah. All right, a little indecisive, so clear this now. Release that. Couple swipes of the magnet. That's the one I use there. That is clear, Debbie. Good. Another trapped emotion. Column A, yes. Odd, yes. 1, 3, 5. Discouragement. Do we need to know more? No. Discouragement. Clear that. Releasing discouragement. And that is cleared. Good. Another trapped emotion, Debbie. Yeah. A, yes. Odd, no. Even, yes. So it's 2, 4, A4. Hot box. Bitterness. We need to know more. No. Clear bitterness.
Where is bitterness?
Cleared. Severity is 10, a 9, and 8, 7, 6. So there's more. Yeah. Trapped emotion. A, yes. Odd, no. 2, A2. Despair. Do we need to know more about that? No. Clear it. Yep. Clear despair. That's released. Good. Another trapped emotion. Debbie, yeah. A, yes. Odd, yes. 5, A5. Dread. That's the fear of the future, impending doom. We need to know more. No. Clear dread. Good, that's cleared. Is it a 6, a 5, a 4, a 3? It's between a 2 and a 3. Another trapped emotion here, Debbie. A, no, B, yes. Odd, yes. 1, 3, 5. Creative insecurity. We did a show on this emotion. Need to know more? No. Clear creative insecurity. So that's insecurity about creating something new in life, new project, new relationship, new business. Anything. So that is cleared. Yeah, another trapped emotion contributing to this craving addiction for these green and red candies. Yeah. Okay. Craving. Is it B? Yes. Odd. That's B6. Shock. Need to know more. No. Okay, release shock. Cleared. Yeah. Are we at 2? Yeah. Another one. A, B. Even. 6 again. Shame. Clear shame. That's cleared. Yeah. Is there another Debbie? Another one, Debbie. Be odd. Even. 5. Terror. Do we need to know more? No. Release terror. Clear that. It's cleared. Yeah. We at a 0. Is there another trapped emotion contributing to this addiction, craving of these candies? No. Anything else? No. That's it. We're done. 0. Debbie.
What the list is going on?
Bye-bye, candy.
Bye-bye, candies. All right, so I'll just disconnect. So yeah, John, great, good. We're done.
Yay. Good. Well, you can see in a couple minutes or 1 minute, 1 to 3 minutes, we can help you remove a food item. Now, of course, we'll have to hear back from our friends, but both of these ladies have had emotion code sessions in the past over 6 months and have eliminated them. I can give you a list of mile long about my own food that I've deleted and food from other people. So that's what's going on. Now, tomorrow, again, if you want to be the recipient of one of these, John and I will be doing maybe a couple people each tomorrow during the live show. Join us here, same Facebook page. Dana, next Friday, on this time, on this day, what are we talking about next week, please?
This is a very popular episode, Michael. It's going to be about what does it mean to raise your vibration. So Michael is going to share strategies on how to do that and really go into detail about what does it mean to raise your vibration, right?
I know,
How? What do I do? Lift it up? What do I do, Michael? Right?
Yeah, it's like jargon. You know, I hear people, raise your vibrations. I see posters and, Instagram, raise your vibrations. Yeah, how? Well, how? First, what does it mean and how? So my hunch is your vibrations are raised watching us. So what does that mean to have your vibrations raised? What can you be doing to get yours raised? And most importantly, why would you want to? Speaking of raising vibrations, Debbie, you have an announcement, that special show coming up on January 1st. Tell us about that, please.
Oh, yes, I'm so super excited about this show that you're going to be having. I will be missing it because I will be 35,000 feet in the air. However, I will watch the replay. But you're going to have your annual New Year's Day show, and it's all about for abundance in 2018. Plus, you are giving away $1,290 in prizes. And I just it's like...
I know. Talk about abundance.
Exactly. But what I do want to say for people that are on the fence about watching it or whatever, I did your abundance course, just like the one you have for the weight, and I did the abundance one with you. And I am like the anxiety and the underlining anxiety that I used to have constantly, I think like this energy in the back of my mind about money and making a change in my life or whatever, it has totally disappeared. I'm way more relaxed. I feel calmer. I am attracting more things, and even on the side, as far as like the emotional type eating that I used to do around this anxiety of it, I don't do it. So you're getting it's a side benefit of the food.
Yeah, the anxiety part. We always think it's about getting rid of food. No, you have to get rid of the anxiety. The anxiety that you're going to, you're always going to the fridge, or not you, but people go to the fridge and the cupboard, they're open, all that anxiety. So the abundance program, that's all about abundance, what you can be doing in 2018 so you can become more abundant. We're doing that January 1st. It's not on a Friday, but it's on a January 1st. That's why it's called my annual New Year's Day show, $1,290 in prizes. Hope to have you join us there. We got a couple more people we're going to say hello to. John, I'm going to say hello to Jeannie Brazel, who's joined us, and Angelique Sang from Paris. So good morning, Angelique Sang from Paris. Nice that you could join us as well.
Bonjour, Angelique.
Yes, Joanne's saying 2018, the year of allowing. It is the year of allowing. You know, just a quick little personal story. What's December? The end of October, you know, I was looking at my 2018, and traveling international sounds fun, but it's a long trip and it's a long flight and staying in hotels. And I was away for 15 days. I was away in Palm Springs for a week, and then I went to Kansas City, and it's like, it sounds fun. It's not fun. You know when it's fun? The day I get to speak, and before I go on stage, and when I get off stage, and that night. But the lead up to that. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to find out if I have any trapped emotions that are stopping me from speaking in my own city. Ooh, I had them. Here's what's coming up for me just in 3 months in Victoria. I'm a keynote speaker at the Victoria Real Estate Expo, at the Victoria Soho Expo, at the Yes Conference at Bear Mountain, at Victoria Media Camp, at the REN, which is Women Real Estate Network. I'm a keynote speaker there. So 5 Law of Attraction events, because I removed these that were in the way. Now, John, sometimes when we say it's in the way, we refer to that or compare that to the what? Q, orange cone.
I got it. It's right here.
Yeah, I didn't have to cue it very much. You were ready with it.
I'm ready. I'm ready with it. Yeah. So what's the orange cone? What happens when you see an orange cone on the road? Yeah, it's a block. So you slow down, you stop. You might stop for 3 or 4 hours. Or that 6-lane highway turns down into 1 lane, big bottleneck. So that's what's happening in your life when you have these trapped emotions.
Slows it down, it stops it. So what was my orange cone that was stopping me from getting gigs? It was right here. And we're the orange cone removers. So we can help you with that too. Debbie, that's a cross between Debbie and Dana. Dana, Debbie, and John. We'll start with you, Donna. We'll start with you, Dana. That's a cross between Dana and John when I said Donna. Okay. Getting settled. Dana, tell people how they can get a hold of you, please.
Yes, thank you, Michael. It's been so much fun today, so make sure you join us every Friday. You can find me at empoweredwomeninbusiness.com. And I'm just going to give a little, just going to mention my Law of Attraction gratitude journal.
Yes.
Any sales that I make in December, if you buy this on Amazon, I will be donating that to an organization that I'm on the board with, herinternational.org. So any December sales, they're going to that charity, which helps marginalized girls in Nepal get an education.
That's right. Thank you. And last week's show was all about the gratitude journal.
Yeah.
Was it last week? Yeah. So people can go online, look for episode 215, and Donna talked more about her book and how it's helping lots of people. So thank you, Donna.
Thank you, Michael.
Debbie, tell us about your work and how people can get a hold of you.
Oh, thank you, Michael. I had a blast here today. It was so much fun. It totally changed my vibe, that's for sure. And you guys can get in touch with me at flyingthroughlifesober.com. And that's where you can reach out and find out about the different programs that I do have and that I do offer. And I will say a little plug for Dana's gratitude journal because I did win it. And it's part of my Sunday ritual. I take it in my suitcase and I have pictures of myself all over the world utilizing that book, and it does actually help. And it helps me keep my focus on what I'm actually grateful for. Thank you, Dana.
Good
Thank
stuff.
you, Debbie.
Thanks, Debbie. John,
Thank you, Michael.
how can people check in with you, please?
Yeah, you can find me online, aliveandpure.com. I have online scheduling as well, so it's really convenient. You can go in there, find a time that works for you, and we can set up to have a one-on-one session. And I'll post my website in the comments as well.
That's right. I'm going to ask all panel members to leave a note out in there in case our friends watching live. John, we'll see you tomorrow morning as we do a repeat today in helping our viewers remove their Christmas food. By the way, you don't even need to be on the panel. You just need to be chatting below, letting us know. Chat below and let us know, and we'll give you a good old Christmas and holiday food. Bye-bye. So speaking of bye-byes, everybody, we'll see you next Friday. Cheers.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.